I hear you
You won't.
talk.
I promise you won't regret it. You won't regret fucking with me. I ain't like these other niggas. I got something going for myself, like for real.
Yo, what's up? What's happening with y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all see who it is. We back at it. The Who-Bangin Sports Talk the Lounge on Fridays, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but normally, right now we're doing a little early, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. What's happening with you, boss? My guy, DJ Big Boss, what's happening?
What up, though? Live and direct from McBoss Burgers. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got the 1 for 3 special. You know what I'm saying? You buy 3 and we give you 1. You know what I'm saying? So come on in and check us out. We about to have a good time. The lounge is back. The cups is already poured. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is. And shoot, I'm capping a little NCAA basketball in the background. You know, my man Wham already got the NBA on lock, set up, ready, locked, loaded. You know, to go. But I'm doing a little live something freestyling today, and trying to jump on something right now. But as I bring it up, I'm gonna let y'all know, man. But Wham, hit him with a little NBA first, man.
Okay, yeah, we real quick because this game's that's actually about to pop off here. We could kind of go into the order here that I capped this game. I started off with the Heat at the Magic. Heat are still shorthanded. They're won the wire to wire against the 76ers over the last game. When that game, they shot 18 from 44, 40% from three in that game. I think this is crazy because it's like the Magic are one of the worst in defending the three. So and they have lost the last 6 games. You're getting a big spread here for this Heat team. I mean, as far as like the Heat, you're getting like a 9 point spread right now. I believe it opened up, I believe 7.5. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those games you got your ass slid on. Actually, I think it's saying here it opened up at 3.5. I don't think it opened up I think it was like 7.5 if I'm not mistaken. But you still got you got the ass end of the line here in this spot. Haven't bet this game, so I'm really not on it. But the most part, I do think Duncan Robinson does continue to play well. In his last 4 games, he had 21 points, 6 points where he fell off. Then he had 26 points against the Bulls with their shorthanded, and then he had 6 points against the Bucks with their defense was actually a little bit better. So I think Duncan Robinson is the look here as far as props, 3 point makes in that direction. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But honestly, I really came in here to talk about these bowl games. We got a bowl game on right now, boss. The NIU Coastal Carolina game. Coastal Carolina usually my team. I like fucking McCall. You know what I'm saying? I like the kid. You know what I'm saying? I like the run quarterback there. He's kind of solid. I mean, DJ Big Boss, this is your season, bro. Like bowl season. Like, what have you been looking at as far as like the bowls? Like, what are you anticipating this weekend? Are you anticipating an action-packed weekend, or are we gonna see a lot of unders and nollies are gonna be happy?
Man, you got my undivided attention, man. Because going into the bowl games and the championship games, I say it's kind of the same too. It's getting more and more difficult year in and year out. This is probably my 4th year. Prior years back, we were in contests, all kinds of stuff on shows and stuff. But I always kind of fall off a bit. I might have like some key spots that are really good to me, but trying to bet them all, I usually shoot myself in the foot. So I'm not trying to bet them all this year. I'm trying to bet the ones that make a little more sense. You start looking at all the different elements to these bowl games. They're neutral sites. They're in a different type of atmosphere. You got
Right.
how well each team travels. And then you got nowadays you got teams players that's getting ready to transfer, players that want to transfer that are going to end up transferring later. Then you got players that are going to the NFL who don't want to play in the game at all, and then you got coaches that are going different places and different stuff. And as individuals, we kind of pick up those things a little different, and as teams, they pick them up different as well.
Right.
You can say like a player transferring. You can say, hey, you want to get your last good game in right here, or are you really focused on where you're going? Players like McCall, for example, who's
Right.
not going to be going to the draft, but he's going to be shopping a new team to transfer to, um, you know, this year. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like a little small interview for him, how well he plays and where he goes and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm just trying to keep myself dry and not getting wet for all the rain that's going to come down on some of these games. But I tell everybody as a key, go a little deeper than the stats. You know what I'm saying? uh, go more into Twitter pages, news. Find out what players are going in the transfer portal. How many seniors is there left? Going out.
Right.
How many players are coming back? I'm not sure about the COVID, but because of the COVID, they gave them an extra year. So we have those sixth, seventh, and eighth year seniors now, and you got guys that's coming up on that as well. So it's a lot to figure out, man. Open up the rosters, look at the coaches. It's a lot. But if you ask me about any game in all the bowl games, because I looked them over, I could give
Right.
you my input on it, on where I stand with it. Like this game tonight, from my experience with NIU, they on like a Cinderella season kind of. But the new coach over there, everything's working his way. But they've been able to find their way back in some games, and they've been able to shock some people and stuff like that. But they geared on defense and running the ball. And then you got this Coastal Carolina team right here, not having the season they had a year ago, but they had a decent season. McCall got injured for a little bit. Some people stepped up at times. They got a few players headed to the NFL. So it wasn't what they expected, like, on the back-to-back type note. But I didn't
Right.
expect that anyway. But I believe the coach is getting up out of there as well too. I'm not sure where he's going, but I expected that as well. He took a team, took them 3-4 years, got them together, got them to win the conference championship. So that's what other big programs are looking for. So I'm sure he'll do well where he's going.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, bro. I think a lot. You kind of unloaded a lot right there as far as how NIU came in as a Cinderella here, finding their way into this bowl game against a team that I think that's you know could have had really like their best quarterback of late, in their whole history, and McCall here. So it's definitely interesting here. I think this team is marching down the field as we speak. NIU are second and six. I might be a little bit behind here in this room right here, but it's 3 minutes right now. I think these guys definitely look like they're scoring the ball and running the ball pretty effectively. Almost fumbled the ball as well, but it's an interesting game here. I think as far as this first bowl game. What about the game that we're going to, bro? Let's talk about that. Because, I mean, this is kind of really why I was more anticipating to doing this show. Because we're about to go to the actual SoFi Stadium. This is my first time going. This is going to be Jimmy's first time going. We're going to be able to slide up in here at the first time at the same time. I didn't want to go to any other games that they had so far. So, just like, this is the best game to go to. The Utah State, Oregon State game. I told you before we start the show, bro, I think this is an over game off top, and then I fucked around, didn't bet the shit. And at this moment, it's sitting at, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this game is sitting at like a 67 or yeah, 67 and a half now. So now you're getting 67 and a half. The total originally opened up at 65. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing a 66 for sure, but like 65, definitely was thinking over there. But at this point, I don't know, bro. I'm staying away from that. I think I did hear your breakdown on Jimmy's show earlier today. Not trying to get you out long winded or anything, you know what I'm saying? Make you work out here, bro. But what do you think about this game, bro? What do you think about this game here?
Well, the San Diego State. I'm tripping. Utah State. They've been gamers all season. Even times when I was on Utah State for a couple wins, and two teams in the Mountain West that I kind of like was waiting to fall off their horse, and that was Utah State. Three teams: Utah State, Nevada, and San Diego State. And San Diego State took a long time before they fell off the horse and kind of exposed themselves when they did, but they were missing some players with COVID
Uh,
and all that kind of stuff. But Utah State, they kind of rose to the occasion, and I had good hopes for them the whole time. You know, Blake Anderson coming over there from Arkansas State. You know, he had Justin Rice, who was currently that was interesting from the beginning of the season. Here's a player, Justin Rice, went to Fresno. Well, he transferred from Arkansas State when uh when the coach first left, and then he goes over to Fresno State. He plays a year at Fresno State. He hears that coach is coming back to the Mountain West at Utah State, and he transfers over to Utah State too. Not to mention
uh,
that the coach also brought the quarterback Bonner with him as well. So from beginning of capping Utah State, I knew something. It was something there. It was how well this coach
right,
could adapt his system in the Mountain West right away. And I guess all the players bought in, man, big time. Like I said, they were a team that could go down by a few points and come back. They never stopped running the engine. Boner got hurt. Soon as Boner went down, they lost a few games. Soon as he came back, they started winning again, and they made it to they made it to the big ship basically. Not I'm saying they won the championship, but they made it to this bowl game, and
right.
I don't think there's no real reason for Utah State to let off the gas now. I mean, the guy's just getting comfortable in his seat right where he's at. Shout out to my boy, Unbelievable. He's in the house. Long time no see, my friend.
What's happening? What's happening, my guy? Unbelievable. What's happening, brother? Long time no see, bro. Gotta run
But
into you again, man.
I don't see no reason for him to let up off the gas, man. Like he came over there with a promise, I guess, to all the players, and they went so far. Nothing would make the icing on the cake better than the bowl game for them. Now, when
Right,
you talking Oregon State on the other hand, a team I wasn't that interested in. They had their ups and downs as well. Lost to Oregon in some big games, but as I broke them down a little bit, I try to look at the quality of their wins, and they kind of beat up on some teams that was a little bit down. Stanford,
right,
a couple other teams that didn't finish well. So I didn't see no big wins to really set them on the big stage like that. And I didn't try to get deep into the stats on too much of what they do well or what they don't do well. I'm gonna just take it from there. But I think it's real odd. Um, these two teams, like you said, it could go over because these two teams may not be focused on the game because you talk about kids that are in Utah and kids that are in Oregon coming down to Inglewood, California, minutes away from Hollywood and all that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be hitting the dispensaries, the
right.
clubs. They're
They
gonna
gonna
be
be
on
doing the
Hollywood
most.
Boulevard. They're gonna make the best out of it. And then in LA, we're gonna spoil them too. They're going to eat at some of the best spots and all that good stuff. So I don't think they'll be really focused on the game like that. So I think it could be an exciting, high scoring game. These are two teams that could trade touchdowns. Utah State, they lack the defense at times, and the same thing goes for Oregon State. If you look at them, they're really similar as two teams, but Utah State had a little more success in the Mountain West than Oregon State had in the Pac-12. But then you go look at the history. Mountain West don't have no problem beating teams from the Pac-12. San Diego beat UCLA. Fresno
Right.
State beat UCLA. Like San Jose State gave USC a run for their money. So all that's kind of even. So I'm gonna take the points. You giving me 7.5 with a team with equal strength as the other team, and they looking at the prize to top off the season and roll it over into the next season with the beginning coach. Give me Utah State plus the points.
Yeah, I like that breakdown, bro. I really do. I love Utah State, man. Back when the Jordan Love days, man. You know what I mean? So when they were
Yep.
really covering the spread, and they can kind of been doing the same thing this year as well, man. 10-2. I mean, I'm sorry. As far as the record, I don't have that up here. I'm looking at something else. My apologies, but I like this team here, bro. I love that breakdown, man. I might be riding with you there, but I think the over might be it's just screaming at me. Like if that shit hit, I'm gonna be
Hey,
so pissed off
hey, man, you
because
you
I'm
you
so
got to play them
strong minded
both.
on it. I kind of
Got
have
them
to
play
play them both.
both.
I'm gonna
I
be up
mean,
in the
they giving
building.
you.
We're gonna be a little bit tipped. We're gonna be a little tilted.
Oh, of course,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
but
But
they
we
giving
ready
you
to
they
ready to
giving
knock
you
niggas
seven on
out
the
though.
hook. They giving you 7 and the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Right off
You
top.
can't that you know I'm getting the hook too. That's kind of tempting, man. I don't. It ain't jailbait, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of tempting. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
right
7.
off
It
top.
sound it to me. I would have expected like a 4 somewhere up in there, but 7.5. That's just a little too much, man. Got to take
I
it the other way.
understand the I understand the Oregon State side of things though. That's the reason why I like the over though. Eric, I just believe that they are going to score. It's just Utah State is kind of clutch. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the reason why I'm like I'm right there with you, boss. Like Utah State might be the play there, but I agree with you as far as the Oregon State side, man. It's
We
going to
we
be a
gotta
really
we
good
got we
game.
gotta go
Really good
both.
game.
We gotta act the ass and be screaming all the way to the end of the game. So we gotta be
Yeah,
rooting for points, no matter which
yeah,
side
on
is
top.
winning. We gotta be rooting for points, you know. But this
I agree.
breaking news right now. I found my spot on this
Uh
college
oh.
basketball right here. I'm gonna give it live right here. I'm getting 126 at good old bookmaker. That's a shameless slutful shout out, but shout
Nah, but
out
at the same time, it's
shout
like
out the bookmaker.
Bovada is out there hoeing around. So obviously, it's like who else we got? Who else we got? Shout out to my guys Ski and Eric up in here. Appreciate y'all, bruh. You already know. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So I'm going South Alabama, Tarleton State under 126. Man, that's my college basketball play so far.
South Alabama, Tar Tarleton, Tarleton, right? Is it Tarleton?
Tarleton State.
Tarleton. Yeah.
That's a cold one right there, man.
Yeah, that's a cold one, dog. That's a cold one, dog. Especially at the time that I'm in right now, like Ski will tell you, bro. I was slipping on the show. I was slipping on the show with Pub today. I was like, damn, I was kind of like little bit, relaxed, if you may say. And your boy right now feeling the same way. But like in this game, though, bro, it's a short number. You say you like the what was it again? I'm sorry.
126. It's
126.
Tarleton State in South Alabama.
I got you. I got you. The number dipped from 127 down now to 125 and a half.
Yeah, it's another one that's really low that I like out there. But
Mm-hmm.
as my boy Noli knows to say,
Shout out to
you
Noli.
you you got to drop the purse and take this one right here. But I'm holding on to the purse, man. It's Cal Poly versus Fresno State, but the line is 119 and a half. I don't know. I'm a little scared too. California schools,
Mm,
although they both been underperforming and can
right,
play some defense and should be leaning real hard towards under in this one. It's the California factor for me, man. It's just
right.
California factor. You don't know who's friends. You don't know who played with each other in high
Yeah,
school. Like they could try to go off. So I'm gonna stay away from that one. Like I don't really want to go against the system and take the over, but I'm gonna keep it right there and leave that one alone. But this
it's
South
very
Alabama and
interesting.
Tarleton, man, this one looks decent, man. Both play pretty good defense. Let me see, Alabama, South Alabama defense is ranked 36, and Tarleton State defense, even though we can't even pronounce they damn name of their team, they defense is ranked 95 in NCAA basketball. So two great defenses seeing each other tonight. I like the 126 is giving us a little bit of cushion. So let's run it. It's
Let's
already
get
in.
it. I like that. I like that, bro. That makes sense to me, man. I'm just gonna follow out whatever you say. You say something about Noli. You say something about the under. You got me. You sold me. I'm good. It's kind of all I need to know, bro. That's all I need to know. Yeah, man. I like this team. They got if they have the rest advantage, they're 0-3 to the under, going under on
Mhm.
all that. You know what I'm saying? All their games 2-6 towards the under. So it's that, and that's the Tarleton State Texans there. Man,
Yeah.
I know South Alabama, and I think the whole school is like Virginia and shit. Like the whole school want to go under. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
don't even
and and,
matter.
and
Like
they and this is one that I'll be looking at now. I look at some lines a little different. Like they 4-3 over under, right?
for
So
the game, yeah, I see that.
you can literally say that even though they have one more over game than they under game, they still kind of fall into under team status,
Got
because
you.
this one game right here could even it up. You know what I mean? If this game right here goes under, they had 4-4 with the over and under, and still got a chance to be an under team. overall. But the exciting factor about South Alabama is that they're 6-1 ATS. So they what is it, 1 point favorite right here, 6-1
Right.
ATS. It's exciting on that side, but I don't see no reason to take Tarleton State. They 3-8 overall, 4-3-1 to the in the ATS, and it's a 1 point spread at home. So
Right.
you know that home team supposed to be what, get the
And they
three
just
points.
played them. They just played them too. Like on
Yeah,
the 14th, they just played them. Covered the 6.5 spread. Now it's one. So obviously they think it's
yeah,
going to be a different, tighter game. So that's another reason why the under is like the real play. But
yeah.
the 1 to 6, the 1 to 6.5, you see that difference, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all know
And
we know better
the
than that.
safe part about it with these two is that both don't shoot well from three. Um, South Alabama, they're ranked 254 in 3 point percentage, and
Mm,
Tarleton State is 354 in 3 point percentage. So usually on those unders, man, the only thing that kill you is when they get goddamn three happy, but which can
right.
happen at any time in college
Yeah,
sports.
man.
But shoot, we shooting the dice tonight, man. Let's go. It's Friday night. The lounge is back live. We
Let's
doing
get it.
this. What's up,
I
Ski?
feel
Come
you,
on and
bro.
jump on with us, Ski.
Bro said he out there moving around and stuff. I appreciate Ski for being in the chat though. We already know,
Oh
bro.
man,
My guy
he at the
always
crap
he be
table.
working.
Hey,
He betting against the field. That's exactly
hey,
what
hey, minus 280,
that's
man.
exactly what he doing.
He either at the crap table or on the way to the crap table.
Hey, as he should. As he should. That's my guy, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you too, Eric. You already know, man. It's always love, man. But man, I really like this under though, bro. I think I might be riding with you though, man. I had to switch it up. No Bovada, so we gotta switch it up. We sliding over there, like you said, bookmaker. We fuck with bet online. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
man.
know what I'm saying?
I
I
really
got
like Bet
people's other
Online though.
places.
I like
Yeah,
Bet
yeah, yeah.
Online, but I just don't like they layout on their website. If they would upgrade their layout one more time, then I think I'll be right over there.
Y'all
But
gotta switch it just one more time.
just
Just
one more
one
time,
more
man.
time. We know y'all just
Hey,
switched it. We know y'all just
hey,
switched it, but we need
nobody
it one
likes
more
to do a
time.
makeover on their business, man. Nobody likes to redo the whole site and all that. But one more time for us, Bet Online.
Off top, bro. So yeah, y'all see where we at. We at Make Boss Burgers. You know what I'm saying? Where it don't compete with anybody else's meat. You know what I'm saying? And also, where else? What else you say, boss? You say
We
to
we
make
got
the boss sauce.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on,
we got the boss sauce, you know what I'm saying? And
come
don't
on
forget
now.
about the 1 for 3. You know what I'm saying? You pay for 3, we give you one. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
You
McBoss
pay for
burgers.
3. We gonna give you one of them things.
Yep.
Man, that's just how terrible. This is a gambling. This is a gambling show. We talking about you gonna ask for 3. Nah, but we gonna give you one. We gonna give you
Hey.
one.
And
That's all you gonna get.
for a limited time only, we got the slut burger. That's a peanut butter and jelly with a one all beef
Yeah.
patty, special boss sauce with cheese, and it comes on an onion bun.
Shout out to the onion bun. To the onion bun right there. Y'all know nothing about that. See, y'all don't even know what y'all getting right
uh,
now. We know y'all go.
oh yeah.
We gonna get some. We gonna get some replays there. And the
You
onion
can
bun is gonna be trending, bro. You're gonna have that onion bun trending on Twitter. It's
And
only right, bro.
next month you gotta look out for our Island Boy Shake. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Hey
have the
man,
McBoss Burger Island Boy Shake. You know what I'm
you
saying?
see how they did me yesterday? You see how they did me yesterday? You see that shit? Hey,
It's
they
cold
threw me on
world.
the island. They threw me on the island, my nigga. Hey, it's cool. Only the real survive, bruh. Only the
Only
real
the real
survive.
survive. That's why we're here
Only the real
today.
survive. So we got a touchdown here in Coastal
Oh
Carolina.
man, what's
A
that? 14.
long touchdown. Yeah. McCall doing his thing, trying to get there. Yeah, no, it's not 14 because they missed the field goal,
Oh,
or they missed the 2 point conversion. I really wasn't paying attention. But yeah, let's go into some of these more of these NBA games before we got the games to actually start. I did talk about the game that's actually going to start, the Heat already. The next game to discuss is the Warriors against the Celtics. I got action on this game. I took Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists at plus 126. Right now, you're seeing at minus 102 for 6.5. So it's getting steamed to the over. the market is moving and agrees with me there. I definitely love to see that. This is a play that we've been betting consistently this year. We're gonna continue to do it, bro. Like it's gonna hit here. They don't really have that many guys. He's a guy that's going to distribute the ball. Other guys are going to be poppers. I've said this before. Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. Obviously, they can create for themselves, but in a situation where he has the ball, they're going to be considered poppers here and just shoot the ball, bro. Get the ball open and shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Catch and shoot. Hall of Fame if you play 2K. That's the type of vibes we on with these guys. I think Marcus Smart gets over the 5.5 assists here. That's the way I'm looking here in this game. I know my guy Ski and Dutch, they both like the Celtics here. Seems like the money is kind of coming in the other way as far as this game here. But I like the Celtics too. I think the Celtics kind of will pull it off here.
Let, let,
Boss, how
let
you
me
feel about
let
this
me ask
COVID
you.
shit? I'm gonna ask you a question about the COVID
Hey,
shit, bro.
that's what I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question about.
Yeah, come on, go
Do
ahead.
you feel that it's more value on player props, especially when the COVID comes in like this? Because I would think that if you look, especially people like yourself who follow starting lineups and players real well, being that they're going to be certain players missing, it seems like it'll be tremendous value on player props on the sleepers.
What I guess like what you're saying, like sleepers, like teams that you don't expect to win,
No, no, I'm saying like
right?
players that are going to get a little more time because COVID players
Oh
are
yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Then
most
some of
definitely.
those are going to be good sleepers to do
Well,
different
I
to
give you an
do
example of
different
why that
attributes.
should work. Why it should work, but sometimes this NBA shit is tricky, and it didn't work for me. Like I had Armani Brooks. He was one of the guys that was taking the ball handling duties since Eric Gordon and KPJ is out of the lineup for the Rockets. Now, sure enough, I load up on his props, points, rebounds, and assists, and his 3-point makes. And he's a 3-point sniper, you know what I'm saying? Got himself out of the undrafted range to actual rotation minutes in the NBA game, you know what I'm saying? So he's been grinding. The fucked up part about it, bro, is like he didn't grind that day. You know what I'm saying? So it's so fucking like shady the way the market is right now as far as props. What you could get, have a good spot, and you still fuck up. Like that's kind of how I've been on right now. But I had a good day yesterday. We sweat the boy yesterday and
That's what
looking to
I'm
do the
talking
same
about.
thing in here. So we started off with Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists. My next bet here, I took the Lakers first half plus a half. Now I did tweet out the minus. I'm sorry, the money line. I definitely would endorse the money line here, but I'm thinking the Lakers figure it out. They do have Westbrook in the lineup, but I'm here to vent, bro. I told the homies like I'm here to vent. I'm here to talk my shit. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. We dealing with some bullshit, COVID bullshit that we didn't see nothing in the playoffs. We didn't see none of this shit in the playoffs, y'all. But now we all of a sudden see it because it's flu season, and now they have to show
Mhm.
us this shit. Come on, bro. Follow the fucking like. Honestly, people tell me I'm a conspiracy theorist. So be it, bro. So be it. I could be considered a conspiracy theorist all my life, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, the shit that I'm saying is going to show, bro. It's going to show. You're going to see this shit. And this is what I'm telling you, bro. They're not going to have no problems on Christmas. You know why? Because they need that shit to work. You know what I'm saying?
So for
They don't
real.
need today to work. They don't need today to work. So they could take fucking Austin Reeves out the lineup for the Lakers. What the fuck? We taking Austin Reeves out the lineup? Why would we clear Malik Monk and then we're taking him right off? What are we doing? Are we trying to make it even? Oh yeah, you know what? Anthony Edwards really is a bad subtraction for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's their MVP. So yeah, maybe we should try to make it a little even because they still have AD, LeBron, and Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they still have those three guys.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I still like the Lakers here. I still like the Lakers first half plus a half. Obviously, the numbers are going to back that they're they're better defensively in that category. Top three in defensive rating over the last 3 games. Been balling out of control on that other end. I think a lot of that has to do with them slowing down the pace. They were really high in pace, like Minnesota. They slowed it down. I like the Lakers, man. You know what? I haven't been able to talk my shit to boss too much about the Lakers off air, but now I get to it. It's motherfucking lobster time. We need to make an extra special menu, like you know what I'm saying, a secret menu item for lobster rolls. When it's
Oh
Laker
shit.
time, we got lobster rolls at the Make Boss Burgers. You feel me? When y'all want to come here, come get the lobster rolls at Make Boss Burgers. It's only right, and that's when the Lakers win. They're gonna come through and get it done today in the first half. I got it plus in money. I got a money line for the official for the show, but I got it at plus a half there as well. So I'm feeling good about this pick, bro. Real talk. I know you
So
gonna say your hater
no,
shit.
no,
Do
no,
your
no, no,
thing.
no. I ain't
Go
got.
ahead.
Hey,
Go
let
ahead.
me tell you. Let me tell you, man. I never pray on the weak, man. And
Oh,
Lakers are going. Not to say they weak like that, but they going through their times
uh,
right now. It's not a position that I want to continue to smash the Lakers. I want to be able
pray on
to
the week.
smash. I want to be able to smash the Lakers when they playing against top notch competition. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about playing the best in those games. I don't want to see a team that. I mean, we seen before LeBron go half a season with one crew and bring in another crew the second season. I mean, second half and still go to the
Right.
playoffs. So you can't just count the Lakers out, man. What I wanted to talk about with the Lakers though was this Isaiah Thomas guy. I heard he hit up the G
He
League
playing
for
today. He playing
40.
today.
He hit him up for 45 points or something the last
He
game
about
he
to have
played out there.
26 minutes tonight. He about to have 26
Hey,
minutes tonight.
I don't know, man. Is there any player props for that dude to come in and have a good game? Like, I'm really not an advocate to say that people can just go from one norm to another norm and do
Yeah.
well. So I would be looking to go under, but I'm looking to see what the guy got. You know what I'm saying? Like for him, to still be going because I remember him up in the NBA before, right? And he moved down
Right.
to the G
Right.
League. So
You
like
talking about Isaiah
that's
Thomas? Yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
played in the
Yeah.
NBA before, and he went down to the G League. So I mean, that's the heart of a lion
Yeah.
to go all the way and succeed to where you
They're
need
not
to
giving
be.
you Isaiah Thomas props, so they're not giving it to you.
Ah man, see that would be nice to have somebody. Bookmaker is full of shit with their props, so
Yeah, they are. They are.
you got to
They
go to
are.
one of
They are.
those. You got to
Bovado
go
on that
either.
shit too. Bovado on that shit too. FanDuel, all the motherfuckers, man. Bet online. All them prop finder motherfuckers. You wager. All on that bullshit.
But I'm looking for that dude to have a good game. Out of the ordinary, when I think that usually players that come in like that they underperform. But to say that, I mean, like me myself, if I had already
Mhm.
played in the NBA and I decided to go down and play in the G League, I'm not trying to go in and burn them for 45. I'm like, hey man, I'm here for the check. I already made
No
NBA money
question.
before, you know what I'm saying? But some of these guys, and it's been proven in basketball, they start going through marital disputes, being spent too much money or anything like that, and they got it. Like Kareem had to hit the court and keep playing to get his finances right. So if he playing hard for a spot in the seat with the Lakers, and he's been in the NBA before, he has a good possibility to come in tonight and really making an impact.
Nah, I agree, bro. I think so. I think this fucking, but you know what though? Like I really what I really came here to do. I'll just say this. What I really came here to do and what I want to establish is that not only are we back with the lounge and you could get these type of conversations, but you're gonna get some rants, bro. You're gonna get some rants. Before yesterday, I was in the one of the most terrible slumps I've ever been as far as public gambling, anything that we've been doing. Like this shit has like been bad for me. I lost a lot of money, bro. Like this shit is fucking annoying. And the most annoying part is by like people talking shit about me losing my own money. Like it's just make me really want to kill some shit. Like, like some wild shit. Like I really get pissed off like that, right? So neither here nor there because it's over now at this point because we had a good game and we're gonna have a good day today. It's just only right. We're gonna have a good day today. It's just only right. And as I say that, the red zone right now for NIU, they're in the red zone.
I'm looking at the
Just
score right here. We got a 10-6.
10-13, bro.
10-13.
10-13.
Oh, that giving me dry score right here. Let me refresh my screen.
Yeah, refresh that, bro. Yeah, you might get a 10-17. I mean 17-13 soon. Might
Yeah,
get a
that don't look
seventeen
good.
thirteen soon.
That don't look good, man. But it is what it is,
It
man.
is what
I
it
might
is,
have, I
but
might have to jump out, but I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna jump into
I like
Fresno
that
State,
South
UTEP.
Alabama though.
That's
I like that
I
South
didn't get.
Alabama Talent State under though, bro. I think I might have to tell you with that. I'm about to hop on that right now. It's starting in at 6 o'clock, so we got about 2 hours. So that's good.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
but I didn't get a chance to talk about another Mountain West game coming up tomorrow, which would be Fresno State versus UTEP. Fresno State is minus 13 and a half. Um, I now just looking at it, I would be leaning towards the over because UTEP all year has been doing that. UTEP is I think it's a third or fourth year coach. I'm not sure. There's one of the teams that was on my radar for coaches with teams that should be fully developed. So getting them to a bowl game right here means a lot. Losing to UTSA, who's also in a nice bowl game, um, kind of dampened their season a little bit. But they did pretty decent overall. Now this Fresno State team right here, Kalen DeBoer, the coach, he's already got promoted up. They talk about taking Jake Hayner to him with him over to the Pac-12. I believe he went to Washington or Washington State. I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's supposed to be out of there now. If he's going to be coaching this game, that I don't know. I have to ask some questions, and I got an inside information with a nephew on the team that I could try to get some information out of right there. But I expect Ronnie Rivers to do good over there. So
Okay.
I would be leaning over in this game big time. 51 is a short number for Fresno State. Like they are really a high offense team, and but
Hmm.
they can play some defense, but their defense could be spotty at time. And UTEP, they don't have nothing to lose, man. They just out there, doing the best they can. But they are gonna be in dusty ass New Mexico for the New Mexico Bowl. And me and you know both from driving through Mexico. That's some
Right.
lonely
That
times
shit
right there.
bullshit,
They not getting the
man.
best. Hey, they not getting the best steak dinner. They not going to Hollywood. They not hitting no dispensaries. They ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing none of that shit. They ain't doing none of that shit, bro. Shout out to the people that's watching as well on Twitter here. Chiefner, Alex. We appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to us. We had 264 viewers on Twitter. Man, we doing numbers, you know what I'm saying? We on YouTube as well and Facebook. Appreciate y'all on Facebook. All the rewatchers, all the comments that you guys drop down. We appreciate all that love. You know what I'm saying? We only trying to give y'all winners. That's only right. My guy DJ Big Boss. You know what I'm saying? We have Meg Boss Burgers where, you know what I'm saying, it's not expensive meat, but you could get it for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Not expensive meat, but you can get it for cheap.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
we got it's all these different sayings. You never know
Hey,
which one
we,
you're gonna
we
get.
got we got the best meat and you can get it for cheap. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? Hey, all of that, all of that, all of
Hey,
that. It's only
hey, I'm
right.
gonna tell you, like we for the people right here at Boss Burgers, man. If it takes us giving you your combo in your hand without the bag, so we can save some money and you can save some money too. That's what we gonna
Right.
do. You know what I'm
It's
saying? We
only
got
right.
we got the specials. Put it in
It's
my
only
hand
right.
special. I hand you two burgers, some fries, and you put the soda right here and hold it and get the hell out of my store. Cause you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it right here at Big Boss Burgers, man.
It's only right. It's only right, bro. Hey, I'm about to, my guy Sosa, man. My guy Sosa hit me up, bro. I'm gonna send you the link, bro. Say no more. You already know, my guy. I'm sending
Oh
my guy
man,
Sosa link. I don't think you ever met. You even did a show with Sosa, bro. Sosa is one of the most down to earth people, bro. 100 man, one of the guys, bro. Shout out to them, what they doing over there at the Wise Guys Club. Phenomenal group. Andy, my other guy, Bullpen Best over there with the great retweet group. My guy Simba, Jammer with the NBA Jam Zone. All those guys, bro, they all solid, bro. Real 100 people, bro. Keep it 100, bro. You already know we. That's what exactly what we do here. We
man,
ain't on that
I
weird
got
shit.
I got a little insight too. Another one for tomorrow college
Let me
football.
slide that.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah. Get that off.
BYU and UAB. Now UAB has been having a phenomenal season, whereas BYU they really started off really good. They're competing for a spot in a different conference. So every game is like a job interview for them. So they went 10
Mm,
and 2. They lost some pivotal games. UAB is a tough squad. excuse me, and I can see why the point spread is only like 8. But BYU caliber wise, they had the potential to beat these guys up right here, man. Just because BYU playing at neutral spots, playing teams out of different conferences, they're not unused to any of that. They play a smart, what would you say, discipline type of football, and
Right.
they'll be looking for UAB to slip up anywhere. Like if those guys oversleep or don't hang out too late or anything, they're there to capitalize. And I see right now that it went from 8 to 6.5. So 6.5 looks even better to take BYU, who's still trying to get a spot in a conference coming up when they realign these conferences. I like that. Like I said earlier with these games, like it's gonna be difficult finding solid edges. You just can't look at X's and O's and numbers because you don't know who
Right.
gonna show. But we know for sure that
Well,
BYU wants to get in the best conference they can for next year, and they've been showing that all year. And I'm gonna take them tomorrow right there in that spot.
that's what's up. So BYU, that game starts off at 1:30 Mountain Time. I say Mountain Time because you know what I'm saying, I'm out here conniving, you feel me? But at the same time, man, my guy boss, bro, I think they know we do this every year. We talk about the bowl season the last few years. We love to talk about what they getting. Come on, bro. I know you
Ooh,
know
ooh,
what's going
ooh, let me
on.
go pull it up. I
What
had it the other
packages?
day.
What packages? Go ahead and look up that. I know you
Let me
know the
look it up.
packages. We all do this every year, y'all. So every year we know that these kids, some of these kids aren't going to the NFL. Some of these kids are really just trying to do it for the package. They trying to do it for the package. They have motivation for the package. Some of them getting Xboxes. Some of them getting PlayStations. Some of them just getting like lotion. You know what I'm saying? Really nice lotion. Some of them getting like, you know what I'm saying, thread count sheets, some shit like that, whatever
A
you know.
visor. They
Some
might get
player
a
shit.
nice
Some player
visor.
shit. Some player shit. Some player shit. But I
All
know,
right.
boss. I know you know. Here, I know you. I'm waiting for you to bring it up. Go
Let
ahead
me
and
bring
list
it
the
up right here.
outrageous
This
one.
is
Go. Start off with the outrageous one though. Start off with the outrageous one. We
well,
gotta
I'm
let
just
people
I'm
know.
just looking at it. I'm gonna go down the line right here. Shout out to
All right, go ahead.
24/7 Sports, man. Right here in this Cure Bowl that's going on today. Okay, right now on TV.
Okay.
Each player gets a hoodie, a long sleeve dry fit T-shirt, flex fit performance hat, deluxe duffel bag, a wireless power bank, and an ice
What
shaker
the fuck?
bottle. Woo! The ice shaker bottle did it for me right there, boy. You
The
ain't
ice
never got an
shaker
ice
bottle,
shaker
dog.
bottle.
Dog, that's
Ice shaker
wild.
bottle, man. That's deep right there.
That's
I mean,
wild.
that's a really sucker package right there. Okay,
That's a suck ass package. No.
here's a game. Here's a game that already been determined earlier today. That was Toledo and Middle Tennessee. They
Uh-huh.
got some board shorts and they hit them with the ice shaker bottle too. They got them with a
And they giving that
beach
shit out. They giving that shit out. It's a pandemic. They made too many. They giving this shit out.
ice shaker
Hey, if we
bottles for
see that shit,
everybody,
if
man.
we see an icicle bottle on any more bowl games, it better not be near nada near the damn New
Hey,
Year's Six. I'm
I'm gonna
telling
tell
you,
you
you
right
better not
here.
see that shit on New Year's Six.
I'm gonna tell
And they
you
cheap
right
as
here, right
fuck.
now. I don't even know what an ice shaker bottle is, but I'm sure they sell it on
Some
Amazon.
bullshit. For
And
sure they do.
anybody who ends up being our 100th like on this show right here,
No, they
I'm gonna
selling
send
that
them
in
an
that
ice shaker
alley at
bottle.
Ensenada, Mexico. They selling that in that alley at Ensenada, Mexico, bro. That's
But check
some
this out. Check
regular
out the
ass
rest of the
shit.
package though. They get a beach towel. Who the give somebody a beach towel? Oh, they in the Bahamas. My bad. They in the Bahamas. They give them a beach towel, a string backpack, a lapel pen, and additional items to be the house.
That's
Man,
wild shit.
I think I seen some 5-year-old kid birthday parties with better gift bags than that
For
bullshit.
sure, for sure. With Dollar Tree shit. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm
The dollar
saying?
dollar 25 cent store now. That
Let me
shit
see.
wild, bro. That shit wild. I don't know about that
Let me
one,
see
my
if I can
guy.
find a good one, man. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody a good one. Um, okay, this might be good for the player. This might be good for the player that's not going to the NFL,
Right,
but
right.
you know what I'm saying? Or maybe like a freshman or junior, this first bowl game, they get to go, bam, Jimmy Kimball Bowl, where we gonna be
That's
at.
when we're
You
gonna
know what
be
I'm
at. We're gonna be
saying?
there tomorrow. We're gonna be there
We might
tomorrow.
we might sponsor one of y'all good fellas and give y'all an extra gift. We don't
Get
know.
y'all who banging.
But
Get y'all a freshest look T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
you
You
know what
get a
I'm
Dutch Boy
saying?
Fresh freshest look T-shirt.
But for the Jimmy Kimball Bowl, they giving them a JR 286 duffel bag, whatever the fuck that is.
What?
But they giving them one of them bump box Bluetooth speakers. I would like to have one. I don't know if you've seen the bump box. They the ones that make the Bluetooth speaker. One of them that looks like a big old boom box. That's their big one, but it goes down to some smaller ones. They getting the bump box Bluetooth speaker. They getting some Maui Jim sunglasses fitting. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
like that. Then they getting the commemorative football. Now that's gonna be worth some money because this is the first Jimmy Kimball Bowl. So they're gonna get a
Okay.
commemorative football for that. They could get that to their little cousin or their little niece or
They
something,
little
and they can
cousin or
have
some
that.
shit.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
stupid.
And then you know what I'm saying. You got to give them a water bottle. They getting a water bottle.
You gotta give
And
them a water
then
bottle because
here go
other
here go
that
the
they're
kicker
not
right
gonna
here, bro.
starve.
Here go the kicker. Shout out to Jimmy Kimball. Shout out to SoFi because they doing the players right in Inglewood, California. They also giving them a gift card, value to be determined. Okay,
Oh
a gift
wow! So
card.
it's
You know what
up
I'm
to
saying?
the actual ticket sales or the viewership or if this shit go
Hey,
viral. If this shit go
we got.
viral,
Hey, let's make it go viral, man. Let me see the people all in there.
hey, we
Make
gonna
sure you
help
like
y'all.
and
We gonna
repost
be
this
there.
and say give them players at least $500 on their gift card.
Yeah, we gonna be
They
there.
got
We
it.
gonna be there. So pretty much this show is really all about us live betting the Orlando Magic against the Miami Heat. Right now, the Magic are up 7-3 in the first quarter. My guy, Wendell Carter
Hey,
Jr., who I've been betting double doubles with almost every game. I didn't bet it today. So that's if it hits today, I'm gonna be kind of saucy. I'm not gonna lie. But
hey, I got a good one right here though, Wim. I got another good
what's up,
one
bro?
I just came across. Okay, San Diego State UTSA. This is the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. And this is
What
going to
the
be in
fuck?
Frisco, Texas at the Toyota Stadium. Okay. And this one right here, they getting a Herschel backpack,
Mm-hmm.
a Justin Cowboy hat, a
Hold
big
on,
game.
adjusting
It
cowboy hat.
says Justin
Adjusting.
Cowboy hat. I never had a
Okay, so
cowboy
it
hat.
got the
Okay.
string. I just got the string with the little
Is
thing
that
right
what
there.
that
That's all
means?
it
They
is.
got the string
That's all
like
that
that?
is.
Okay.
The little
They
string and shit. They just
they get
undo it for the big head motherfuckers.
and then they get a big game autograph football, a
Mm-hmm.
beanie. They get a commemorative coin. Now that could be worth something down the line. And then they also
Commemorative
get a
coin.
they also get a Lapple pen. I don't even know what the fuck a
And this is the
Lapple is.
Frisky Kinky Bowl, right? This the Frisky Kinky
The
Bowl.
the tropical smoothie cafe Frisco Bowl,
Yeah, this
Frisky,
is a
whatever they are.
Frisky Kinky Bowl, nigga. This is what we
But
gonna call this shit.
this the one that says now this is the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Kent State versus Wyoming. This is the Albertson Stadium in Boise,
Mm,
Idaho. You know that the location is already trash.
off top.
Albertson Stadium, Boise, Idaho. But it said
Hey,
they
shout out
don't
to
say
Albertsons. They gave me my first job though. Shout out to them. I ain't
shout
gonna
out to
lie.
Albertsons,
Shout out
man.
to
Respect
Albertsons.
to
I
Albertsons. You know what I'm
appreciate y'all.
saying? They
Appreciate y'all. I
look
got a
out
lot of
for us.
pussy.
You know what I'm
Got a lot of
saying?
pussy because of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. I used to work
I
at
bought a
Albertsons
lot of pussy
sometimes
basically.
too.
Now at
Yeah.
that point, now I was purchasing pussy now.
Now they call theirs swag talk. I don't know why they say swag talk. It don't
That's
say
all bad.
gift. It
Look
don't
at
say
that.
gift said or gift suite or nothing. It says swag talk. It says an unspecified gift suite usually includes a list of options like backpacks, phone chargers, iPods, and personal electronics. Gift cards are also sometimes available too. That's a good one right there, man.
Good
Like
looking.
you might be able to finesse yourself into some good stuff out of that one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Now you
let me
might be
see.
able to. You might be able
Yeah,
to.
you might.
I'm not. I could tell it's been a pandemic though, because when we go back to the last show that we did like this with the damn bogus, the bogus was a little bit better, bro.
They
You know what I'm
was, man.
saying?
Well,
And
that's why I'm.
honestly, they were just some simple shit. Like it was like some gift cards to to fucking Best Buy and shit. Like it's regular
Well,
shit.
that's why I'm gonna move over to the January 1st bowls because the January 1st bowls
They
they
always
get a
better,
little
yeah.
bit better, right?
They get a little bit
So
more
first
shit,
off,
yeah.
January 1st at noon Eastern, we got Arkansas versus Penn State. They getting $150 Amazon gift card, a Fossil
Okay.
watch,
Okay.
a Justin's ring. So that's really a bow ring because they usually do all those different
Okay.
bow ring, and
Okay.
then they getting a 25. Why they only getting a $25 Outback Steakhouse gift card?
See.
You
That's
give
that
me a hundred
bullshit.
fifty
That's that.
Amazon, and you gonna give me
That's that.
twenty
Oh,
five
this
dollars
is
for
the
Outback?
pandemic still. This is the pandemic. We still got protocols going on. That's what that shit
Man,
is.
that's
That's what that
trash right
bullshit
there.
is.
Right, that's
Yeah, it
trash,
is.
bro.
Yeah, it is.
And then they say a hat. It don't even say what kind of hat after that. It's just a hat. Probably some stupid dad hat or something. I don't know.
Bro said it's just
But
a hat. So
check
it's an
this one out
airport
right
hat.
here though. Now
Get your
this
ass
one
out of
right
here.
here. Now this one right here. Like if you really get to go to the game and you on the team and you don't your uniform is clean at the end, you didn't really have to get in and play.
Yeah.
The gift set by itself was worth the trip. Okay, so this is the Verbo Citrus Bowl, January 1st, Iowa versus Kentucky. It's at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Boom, right off top, $400 gift card. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Okay, so they give you
Four
four
hundred
hundred
dollar,
each. Each
four
person.
hundred,
Each
four
person get
hundred.
400. Okay. And
A
I believe
fossil watch.
don't the staff get a little bit of this action too. This
I
is
don't
not
know.
the
We're
players,
gonna
right?
have to look into that. We're gonna have to
I
look.
honestly I
Oh,
want to say I seen last year, and I want to ask you about that too. Like I seen a staff member with one of these bags as well. I don't know.
hey, I'm pretty sure
Maybe
they had some extras and shit, and they just be giving them
maybe
away.
maybe.
They need to send one to
Mm.
Who-Bangin. Send one of them gift sets over here,
Hey,
man.
slide one our way. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of college coaches out there that follow you, boy. I appreciate y'all trying to figure out where the
Oh,
NBA players are. You know what I'm saying? Where the WAM talk is. But hey, man, send us one of them bags though. Size one of them bags. We appreciate y'all.
so this is the most. I'm gonna leave this as a loud. I don't want to let everybody. We can go on and on with this one, but this one everybody want to know about. Everybody want to know that in the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, do the players get a PlayStation? You
Hell
know what I'm
no.
saying?
It's a
It's
pandemic.
Notre Dame versus Oklahoma State, State Farm Stadium, hot, boring ass Glendale, Arizona.
Hot as fuck. Oh, it's in
Each
the dome though. It's in the dome.
Yeah, they'll probably cool it off in there. But guess what? Each player gets PlayStation 5 console.
Ooh.
It says the swag talk says, I love how the Fiesta Bowl is providing PlayStation 5s for everyone with the promise to be announced in the game. If you're holding the console this time of year, I don't think you're worried about a free game. It's hard enough to touch the item. Ooh, they could go put it on eBay and get a couple thousand for it.
They ain't doing that, bro. It's locked
Yeah,
in.
they
Once it,
using
but
that. They
some of those
like,
players
shh.
probably already have one. Some of the players already have one because they got that money and they paid that money. You dig what I'm saying? They probably already have one. So this is probably just another gift they're gonna probably give to someone else, or they all pocketing. Man, these kids probably don't got shit. So like I was telling you, bro. Like we were saying earlier, some people are in it for the gifts, man. Like this is the last. They're not going to the NFL. You know what I mean?
They for real.
They don't know how to get into the clutch sports, you know what I'm saying? Sports management and shit. You know what I mean? They don't know how to do that. They about to just count that W. And I ain't mad at them
Hey,
though. I ain't mad at them.
hey,
I ain't mad at them.
some of the people in there, they on there like I don't know if you know about the old school movie Wildcats, the old school football movie Wildcats. They had the homie Finch on there. Finch wasn't there, but along for the ride, man. He was the one that shot
Hey man.
all the dumbass players' homework and papers. But he was a big dude, and he ended up helping win at the end, man. Shout out to Finch and the Wildcats.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that, bro. Watching this game, man. It's kind of like glazing up and at it though, but it's a very slow ass fucking pace type game. You don't expect any type of points in this game, man. I'm not looking at the live numbers yet, but I'm about to look at the live numbers, man. See what we get and see as far as what the closing line was at as well. But
What game
man,
is
I
we at?
we but you know what? I do got two more plays that I haven't talked about yet. that I did lock in. I am on Memphis -4. This is probably my best bet of the day. It was kind of concerned that this may not happen because it's COVID issues. Obviously, it's a lot of COVID issues. This game may be postponed. Let me just make sure it's not. Let me make sure it's not. It looks like Kyrie's going to rejoin the team though. So how you feel about that too, boss? Because we got breaking news. Kyrie is kind of
I
showing that
don't
he's
know,
gonna.
man. Like, I
We
really don't
also
want
got
to.
an update
Hey,
on Clay too. Clay's going to come back in January, so he's going to come back in
hey,
January.
I don't want us to go lower in the algorithms or the search engines for us saying too much about COVID and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, man. Like this COVID stuff nowadays, it gets ridiculous at times. I mean, of course, nobody wants to get sick and die from COVID at all. But this mask, no mask, COVID, vaccination, da 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 da. It's just a bunch of rhetoric. Everybody's looking for a new news story all the time. So that
Yeah.
just provides it with it, man. Kyrie has been an advocate of, expressing himself politically in the NBA, and I just expect him to do that. So, I guess, would you say that's a win for Kyrie that he gets to come back, or did he get the vaccination? Well, what's the deal
Nah,
right
he ain't
there?
getting no vaccine. Hell nah, he ain't getting no vaccine. It's more like y'all need me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I guess we'll let you play because at first he was already saying before the season that all right, he'll just play on the games that he could play, which is pretty much road games. So he
Right.
was willing to do that, but they said no. If you're not going to play home games, you can't play road games. You know what I'm saying? But now it's more like, well, I guess you could play road games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I guess you could come back and play road games. So now they're letting them play, and it gives us. I always thought that if this would have played out like that in the season, we see this, it's so much more interesting in the playoffs because now the home court doesn't really matter. The home court is a disadvantage for the team because you lose out on your best player and you have to game plan without him because he's not going to be able to play at home, but he could play on the road. So it's like you're really like your home court advantage is really not home court advantage. It's like your fans are rooting for you, but your best players there when they're going against you. So it's like, damn, it's a whole
That's deep.
different element. It's an element as fuck. Like, and I thought that was the most interesting thing about it. But I love this addition now because you're seeing KD do all time shit. He's been doing all time shit. He had 50 points, haven't had 30 points plus over the last few games. Just killing, gave me the will. I was an island boy, and I backed the best player. I backed the best player, and it worked out for me just based off of that.
you,
So
you know, I don't bet a lot of basketball, but just in the course of my life, a lot of people know that I sports bet, and I don't specify what I bet on, so I get all kinds of questions all the time. And one of my coworkers was telling me, he was like, "Man, do you really think that KD could win this game coming up by himself? Like they the favorites. He don't really got nobody with him." And I was like,
right,
"Man." If you talk to a lot of people who follow basketball, they'll tell you that KD is one of the greatest player in the NBA right now. And the only one that they probably debate that with a lot of time is LeBron. So I was like, absolutely, KD could carry a team to a victory by himself, man. That guy, like that's a part of his agenda. He liked that kind of stuff. And what happened? They carried the torch and won the game yesterday by himself. But I can see why, because with the way that the players roll nowadays, it's all about longevity. And
right.
and KD know his longevity ain't gonna take him too far past the first round of the playoffs without Kyrie helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
somebody
he
picking
need
up some
him.
of the load.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
he
mean,
need them to
especially
some
with
degree.
Harden really not performing to the level that you anticipating. Like, I think they came off with the attitude at first, like, well, shit, we got Harden still, like, we cool. But then now you see, like, damn, like, well, Harden not really the same. The rules fucked with him. The ball he don't like the ball, like, or something, like something going on. Like,
Man, I think
it's just something going on with it.
I think Harden is just like a fade player now. Like I don't know, like and I always, he's out of Cali, he's local and all that, and I'm always for him to do the best thing.
Right.
But at the same time, like
Duncan
he
Robinson
he
three.
he's like he's still potato salad right now. You know what I'm saying? And I've
Yeah, he
seen
for
him.
sure potato salad. He
He
potato
causes
salad.
more he causes
Yeah,
more harm than he does good. And most of the
for
time when he
sure.
comes and play, like you could say honestly, he's a way better
Well,
player in Houston, right?
I say like he doesn't cause more harm, but it's just like the harm that he does cause, it affects the team. I think that's what you're saying. Like it's not necessarily like he caused
But he
because
was
he's
a. Would you
definitely a,
agree?
like if on his A game, he's definitely going to be like okay, he could be the factor. He could be just as important as Durant. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like Durant can make his worst game as far as mistakes, but it won't even account to like one like Durant could do like five straight fucked up games, and one hardened fucked up game be like way more impactful to the team, like really fuck up the team, like
Yeah.
rather than those games with KD. KD could still figure out a way to win those games and fucking up
But
those last
tell
five
me
games. That's
this
what I'm
though.
thinking.
Tell me this. Tell me this. Would you agree that Harden was a way better player on Houston than he is on the Nets?
Well, I think it's because like now the team is kind of it's orchestrated around it's orchestrated around all of them. You know what I mean? Like it's to favor all of them at the same time. Like the guys that they normally were supposed to play was just like Landry Shamet and Claxton and a few other players, and really that's it. Other than that, it was supposed to be Gary Harris, Kyrie, LeBron. I mean, no, Katie and you know what I mean? Like those normal
But
guys. Maybe Bruce Brown. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Like all these
I
other
would
guys
say
that they get
though,
in this G League shit.
this is not one of the greatest part of his career. Like this part of
Nah,
his
for
career
sure.
kind of stinks. Like I
But
don't know.
no,
Like
it
how did
doesn't though. Not in the like. Honestly, it's more gives you the vibes like it gives you the vibe like how Kobe was towards the end of his career when he still was busting ass, but the team was trash. It's like the team is better for KD right now, but he still got to bust ass to get this team good. You dig what I'm saying? Like they really
and
number one in the league though. I mean, and number one in the East, so they
I'm gonna
still
tell
doing
you
good. They still doing good.
This Harden connect with Kyrie and Durant over here at the Nets is reminding me more and more of Karl Malone coming to the Lakers. Harden is Karl Malone. He's the cancer that kills it
Nah,
all.
not
Even though,
Carmelo,
despite how he
dog.
play, I
Not
mean,
that
Karl Malone
Carmelo. Nah, he
played
ain't
great.
like he was out. He was damn near 1 foot out the league. Then I don't think Harden is 1 foot out the league, bro. He's
Oh yeah,
still
I know. I agree.
he knee
I
deep
would
in the league.
agree.
That's
No,
what I'm
I would
saying. Like
agree.
I don't think you could compare
But
them
I
like
just
that.
saying like the cancerous effect of him. Like when
Okay, I
Malone came
understand
to
what you're saying.
when Malone
I
came to the
understand.
Lakers, I mean you couldn't beat that squad that was right there. Like that was supposed to be automatic. But the cancerous part of Karl Malone, and he played well. It just gets to the team, and I think Harden is just that person, bro. He just
Damn,
showed
you know
that
what? I forgot about that. Carmelo was a
everywhere he
locker room
go.
problem back then. I
Yeah,
forgot. He was.
everywhere he
I
go,
was.
he becomes that player, and he's just cancerous to the Knicks. Get him out of there and put somebody else, and the Knicks probably move forward.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. So yeah, I mean, as far as like the
The
next
Nets. I'm
games,
sorry, the Nets,
no,
not the
no, no,
Knicks. I'm
Nets. I know what
tripping.
you mean. I know what you mean,
So let
bro.
me okay.
So
Let me
yeah,
put my disclaimer.
we talked yeah we talked about the Celtics game, Warriors. We haven't talked about the Nets, the Hawks, Nuggets, or the or the Pelicans and the Bucks here. Bucks they don't have Chris Middleton, so I wanted to take the Bucks first half without Chris Middleton, without Bobby Portis, without Giannis. They might not even have little big brother Giannis, like big brother Antetokounmpo. Like I ain't touching this game at all. So that's definitely a backwood for me. The Nuggets though is kind of interesting. Kind of want to take the Nuggets here because it's been fourth quarter collapse after fourth quarter collapse out with the Hawks. The Hawks been giving it all the way to fuck up. Their net rating over the last 5 games in the fourth quarter is minus 35. That's terrible as fuck. It's definitely the worst of the leagues in that span. I think it's kind of you kind of anticipating them to do the same thing here. They also lost the last 5 games at the house. Don't really have that home court advantage like they normally would. Other than that, that's it here for me. I am on the Spurs first quarter +4 against the Utah Jazz. They shoot a lot of threes. Don't think the threes drop early on. Efficiency wise, Spurs is right neck and neck with the Jazz. They're not that far off there, so I think they make it a little bit tougher game here. I like the Spurs early first quarter. That's it, man. That's my card. Memphis first half -4. Spurs first quarter +4.5. I'm sorry, +4. And Lakers first half plus a half, endorse the money line, same thing pretty much. It's just that if I hit the tie, I win. Y'all take the damn tie, y'all push. I agree with that there. Other than that, that's the only way I'd say endorse the Lakers is first half money line. That's it. And other than that, Lakers, Marcus Smart over 5.5, man, plus money, bro. Go get that. But yeah, it's not plus money more no more. I'm sorry, y'all. That one is probably a little stale there, but yeah, man, we got a little like on Facebook. Appreciate y'all for on Facebook, bro. Boss over here dropping gems in college basketball, and also, bro, I did take that college basketball Southern State, South Alabama under. I got it at under 125 and a half. I'm rocking with you
Oh,
on
it
that
went
one, bro.
down. I got it at 26. It went
I
down.
know,
Huh?
yeah. I'm rocking
We
with you. I'm
changing the
rocking with
lines
you.
out there. We
I'm
sharp.
rocking with you. Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
rocking with you. Yeah, I'm fucking with
That's
that.
what's up, man. Hey, man. I want to say too, man. We're gonna give our boy Big Mike back on the show too after a season. I thought we could be able to do some shows during the season, but those college players they schedule hella packed. I don't want to be no distraction for sure. But my
Not
guy
at
Big
all.
Big Mike, he had a good season, man. He was one of the best linemen out
Definitely,
there
definitely
doing
the
his
best,
thing, man.
the
And
best.
guess what? He coming back for his junior year next year. So
Oh,
next
that's
year he
what's
do a
up.
lot better, and we're gonna be right there with him. So stay tuned. We're bringing him back. What I'm saying, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put a call out for my boy David Boston to come hang out
Yeah,
with us in the
man.
lounge
Especially
too,
with
man.
Ohio State, bro. We gotta have Ohio State in the bowl game. Have his
Yeah,
thoughts
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
shout
gonna we're
out to
gonna hop
bro.
in one of these and get my boy David Boston over here,
Yeah,
man. But
man. And then we get some
y'all
other
know what?
our other guys there. Ski, we'll have Ski, J Money. You know what I'm saying? Sosa. We get other guys there. We get Jimmy on here as well. Get Jimmy on here. Our guy Jimmy, the
Yep,
bag. Maybe try to slide Will Capper here as well. I know Will Capper be busy, but that's
yep.
definitely another friend
And
of the
I'm
show as well.
I ain't seen my boy Boo Capone in a while, but I'm gonna holler at
Oh
Boo
yeah.
Capone, have my boy Boo show up for some laughs and shit. But yeah, we're gonna continue to have a good time. Maybe I'm gonna have to redo our background right there. We're gonna do it a little bit earlier than 6 p.m. on Fridays,
For
but
sure.
we're gonna be back on doing our thing, man. But yeah, that's
Most
it for me though,
definitely.
Wham.
Yeah, man, that's it for me as well, bro. We appreciate y'all for tuning in on the rewatch. All the love that we received on Twitter as well. We sorry we couldn't get it right to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard doing the show, keeping balance, you know what I'm saying? Flipping burgers, passing out the ball sauce. It's a little bit too much to ask here, you know what I'm saying? So we got to slide on our Twitter love. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, fucking with us here. Y'all know where to find us. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. We back on Fridays. Me and DJ Big Boss, also special guests, will be doing this most definitely throughout the week. You never know. You might see me and Simba Sosa doing the NBA betting tips there. But other than that, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Peace. Holla at
We
us,
out.
bro.
Yep.